Jess enters the shop first, looking well dressed and respectable.
Hi. God, it's so cold.
No, it's horrible today.
I'm looking for a necklace.
She approaches the counter and talks to the staff about wanting to buy a new necklace.
Silver. Definitely.
Alex comes into the shop shortly after. He is apparently just another browsing shopper. And where's the third member of our team? Paul is outside ready to step in on cue.
Got a nice one here.
After some browsing, they show Jess a necklace that takes her fancy.
That's the sort of length.
Yes, it's quite nice.
How much is this one?
It's quite expensive, actually.
Oh.
624.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
The necklace is worth around £600, which is a suitable bit of swag for this scam. Jess seems happy with the choice and says she'll buy it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 600. 1, 2, 3, 4.
As she finishes counting the notes, Alex swoops in.
Okay, stop there, police.
What?
Walthamstow Police. Tracy, I'm placing you under arrest for deception and fraud. Leave that money on the counter. Please let my colleague in, please.
Flashing a fake police badge, he arrests Jess for passing counterfeit money. Will the shopkeepers buy his act?
We've been following her all day. There's been counterfeit cash. She's been passing it off for jewellers.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, go ahead.
The shocked shopkeepers have bought his line and the hook and sinker too. The hustlers insist the cash is forged and must be bagged as evidence. In fact, it's the gang's own hustle bankroll and is actually not forged at all.
We'll go in for evidence for her. I'm afraid that's part of the evidence as well now. You will get it back, obviously.
And there it is. Alex the fake copper has convinced the shopkeeper to bag up the £600 necklace as well.
Actually, just pop that in here. Thank you.
It's all going to plan. With the necklace bagged, the scam is complete. Our team of hustlers have cleverly choreographed a theft worth £600 from right under their noses.
Bitch, you could have cost me my job, you know that?
Beatrice.
The hustlers leave the shop claiming to be off to the police station.
Okay. I'll be back in an hour. I'm going to take a full statement from you, because obviously it'll go down as evidence for her, yeah?
Had this been a real scam, it would have been the last time the shopkeepers ever saw their expensive necklace. And just how convinced was the shopkeeper by our fake coppers?
The lady we dealt with was so shocked that that happened to her. And in a way, she was so relieved that we had prevented Jessie from virtually robbing the store that she completely put aside all her fears that we might not be genuine police officers.
So you're saying to me, what if all three of them were in on that? They'd have had me. They'd have had me then.
The best way people can guard against this scam is to always make sure people are who they say they are. If a police officer is genuine, then he'd be willing to show you identification, phone numbers that you can ring to confirm. They will prove who they say they are.
Paul has come to this corner shop to demonstrate a scam that's losing unaware shopkeepers thousands of pounds a year. The shop's been rigged with our hidden cameras to cover the action.
Hiya. Hiya, good evening, sir.
This is the Counterfeit Cash Con.
I'm scanning for you.
Shopkeepers who operate tills are constantly on the lookout for fake notes. But here's a trick that all shop owners should definitely be aware of. Paul's about to demonstrate how he could pass counterfeit notes if he wanted to. Paul buys some chewing gum and a cheap DVD. You'll see what the DVD is for in a minute.
Can you break that? Yes, sure.
Sorry, it's too big, but...
Paul pays the shopkeeper with a genuine £50 note. Now keep your eye on Paul's left hand. Did you see it? He slips some notes from his pocket under the DVD box. The shopkeeper gives Paul his change. It's 2 20s and some coins.
Thank you very much.
As he distracts the shopkeeper by dropping his change,
Do you have any 10s as well? Would that be okay?
For you.
Paul swaps the real notes that just came out of the till for his own special 20s. And because the normally cautious shopkeeper thought those notes had just come out of his own till, he swaps them for genuine tenors without question. The shopkeeper was lucky, but if Paul wanted to, he could have just walked away with £40 in profit at the shop's expense.
A lot of people might be tempted to throw away a counterfeit, but because it's a crime, it's very important, I think, that they hand them into the police or hand them into their local bank or post office so that actually we can collect the evidence about the counterfeits to help us understand what's going on better.
Organised crime gangs are operating cash machine fraud all over the UK. In 2004, the total sum of money lost was a staggering £75 million. And one of the most common methods con men use to commit cash point fraud is with a fixed device that is very tricky to spot. Our hustlers are going to demonstrate for our secret cameras how a con artist can rig a cash point with a device that will clone your cash card and enable them to steal money from your account.
One of the most prevalent scams in recent years has been the placing of card readers on ATMs. The idea is simple. You put a shell over the ATM so that it looks like a legitimate part of that device. Victims come up and place their credit card or ATM card into this, enter their code, withdraw money, and then receive their card back. What they don't realize is that in between their transaction is an illegal device that reads every single piece of data on your card and records it.
Hustler Paul, rigged up with a camera hidden in his bag, enters a shop which has a cash machine inside. In his hand, he has what is known as a skimming device. Now that the coast is clear, he moves in to fit the device over the card reader slot. This device works in two ways. The skimmer is able to read the magnetic stripe of your card and is fitted with a hidden mini camera that is overlooking the PIN pad to record the PIN number. Jess now comes to use the cash point ahead of another queuing customer. He will be our first mark. What this move does is to prove subconsciously to the mark that the machine is perfectly safe. Having seen Jess successfully get some cash out, the mark will suspend any possible suspicions that he might have. Now the first mark inserts his card. The skimmer reads his card details whilst the camera clearly captures his 4-digit PIN. His card is returned and he takes his cash. Even though the cash has come out, he's already lost out. His details have been captured by the hustlers, and yet he doesn't suspect a thing. And now comes mark number 2. Again, the machine reads the magnetic stripe on his card and the camera records his PIN. Once our second mark has collected his cash and left the shop, Paul will move in to collect the skimmer. With 2 sets of card details bagged, our hustlers will show us how this becomes a money spinner.
Essentially, the next step after having read the cards and taken the device off the cash machine is downloading all the information from the card reader onto a laptop. Then the hustlers would use a very cheap card reader themselves, which you connect up to your laptop. What that enables them to do is to program other cards. Now, all they need is another card with a magnetic strip on the back. Mobile top-up cards seem to be the hustlers' favorites at the moment. Any mobile top-up cards will do. They take them, swipe them once to erase them, and then swipe them again, thus programming them with the card details of one of the numerous cards that they've copied. Now, armed with that, they can now go to a cash machine, stick that top-up card in any cash machine, and withdraw cash.
Mobile phone top-up cards. Don't believe us? Just check this out. Alex is now going to use this clone card in this ATM. He inserts the card. Uses the mark's PIN recorded on the minicam and manages to withdraw this £100 cash. He later returned the money, but some of the devices being used by the real thieves are even more elaborate.
This one here, is basically the whole fascia that would go over a cash point machine. As you can see, it's very authentic looking. It's got all the stickers that would normally be on a normal cash point. That'll be stuck down with double-sided tape onto the cash point. So the rear of it is quite crude. You can see that it's all bits of electronics stuck in with different forms of like Airfix and Airfix type glue, made up of bits of card. You can see all the bits of card they use to create the slots. And to the top of the ATM, they'll put normally something like this. Inside here, you have a little pinhole camera, and there's certain bits of electronics that they've stripped out of cameras and what have you, and that takes a picture of you putting your PIN number in.
There's a couple of things you should definitely watch out for when you're using your cash card at any cash machine anywhere in the world. Number one, if there's anything protruding, sticking out, looking suspicious anywhere near where the card slot is, do not use that machine. Try and find another one. And number two, and most importantly of all, always shield your PIN. Remember, if hustlers get what's on the back of a magnetic strip, they cannot use it without your PIN number.
This is an ordinary English £20 note. We earn them and we spend them, and once spent, the money's gone for good, right? Well, not exactly. Here's how £20 can be turned into £30, £40 or even £50 by a ruthless con artist. This is the change-raising con.
The idea of change raising is to take a quantity of money, let's say it's a £20 note, and then change it into 30 or 40 pounds by confusing somebody into giving you more money than they intended. And the idea is to get them to do 2 transactions at the same time rather than just one and then the next one. And what happens in the middle is they think everything is fine, but they've accidentally given you more money than they should.
Hustlers like Alex can pull the change-raising con at any shop or bar which is prepared to give them change for a 20. This scam has even been pulled by the cynical con artist at charity shops. Alex starts by asking for change for a £20 note.
Sorry to bother you, but could you give me change for a 20?
Yes, possibly.
Possible.
Let me have a look.
The shopkeeper kindly helps him out.
So, what are you looking for?
That's great. Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Lovely.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I do. Excuse me, I do actually have some change. Could I? That's going to be a bit too much. Could I give you this for a 10? Yeah?
Right.
Just that for a 10?
Yes.
That'd be great. Actually, you might want to count that, because I think I've got
This
some...
is only 4.
Is it 4 and oh, so that's 9.
That's 9.
I'll tell you what. Seeing as I've got change already, I'll take my 20 back. That's 9. That's £10 and another 10.
Okay.
Happy?
I'm happy.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye bye.
So, that was surely confusing, but how was it a scam? Alex arrived with £20 and asked for it to be changed. Then he changed his mind and left the shop with his original £20. Correct? Wrong. He actually just ripped off the shop's till for £10. Here it is again. At the moment, Alex has given the shopkeeper a £20 note, and she's given him £20 in change. They are even. But the whole con starts when Alex says he's already got enough change.
Absolutely, I do actually have some change. Could I? That's going to be a bit too much. Could I give you this for a 10? Yeah?
Right.
Just that for a 10?
So Alex swaps £10 of change for a £10 note, and he has the other tenner in his pocket. He still has £20 in total.
Actually, one might want to count that.
As part of the ruse, Alex has shortchanged the woman to confuse her.
Is it 4 and oh, so that's 9.
That's 9.
I'll tell you what. Seeing as I've got change already, I'll take my 20 back. That's 9. That's £10 and another 10.
Look at what Alex is about to do. That £10 on the counter belongs to the shop. The £10 note in Alex's hand belongs to Alex. By putting them together and asking her to change the lot for a £20 note, Alex is stealing £10 of the shop's money.
Okay.
Happy?
I'm happy.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Cheers.
He came in the shop with a 20, she's just given him a 20, and he still has the tenner in his pocket. He's made a sly £10.
Bye-bye.
And he's off out of the shop before the lady can work out what happened. Still confused? That's why this is such an easy scam to fall for.
And what's happened is you haven't completed the first part of the transaction. You've only completed half of it. And by asking you to do one more transaction, you're losing out.
The strange thing about this is even if someone tells you that they're going to demonstrate a change-raising technique, when they go through the process, most of the time you won't even realise how they got more money out of you.